Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Waffling On, where today we're looking ahead to Royston Revenge in the backyard of the GM of UBW, Chase Anthony. I'm not sure what's going to go on, but I know he has some announcements to make. Yeah. He states that this is his big statement. Great. Is coming out now. Lovely. Hardly wait.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Really excited. Bloody hell.
Love to hear
it's contagious. We've got some rematches, we've got some first time encounters, and we've got some old friends meeting in combat as well. Should be interesting. The rematch we're going to discuss first is between the Odyssey and the New Breed, an encounter that first took place at UBWX back in September. The New Breed have come together again, and they've set their eyes on the titles currently held by the Odyssey. They've both had wins at the start of the year, but not many contests between them. So who do you think's got the momentum going into this one? Yeah, we're talking about real tag teams on this occasion.
The New Breed looked good, didn't they, when they were back? They put the pool boys down.
Yeah.
It took a grand old effort to put the pool boys down.
But they flushed them out. Flushed them away.
But they wouldn't go down without a fight. They showed their wily ways. I don't know. I'm a bit of a convert these days, you know.
Lonely old me. Thought I had friends for a moment.
With all your knee replacements.
I know all 6 of them, because Ash hasn't had any.
Not denying it, but...
I'm not denying it. I'm denying the plugs.
With your beard.
Yeah, exactly. I have it on the lower part of my face. What an error.
Yeah, but the New Breed came back after a long time away. Took out who might be next in line for the tag titles. So they've been around enough. Tummy ache.
Yeah.
State the claim.
Yeah.
Did the not thing that I actually talked to Adonis about this, and they are actually calling it the thing.
The thing.
No, it wasn't the thing, but now it's become the thing because
it was a form of lifty down, not the lifty bang bang.
Yeah,
as
he's
I
learning.
thought it was.
Yeah. He has to write it down.
Absolutely.
So who does the thing?
Well, the thing is now the thing that was done last week.
Right. So what? Yeah. So what's the Odyssey's one?
Yeah, is that now? They've changed the thing. Its name moved from the old move to the 3D move.
I see.
Because it was just easier to just go, oh yeah, that's the thing.
If we retrace them, was I right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Well, we were both right in our own way.
I'm always right. And the wife's always right.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm still happily married. But yeah, we've got the UBW Originals, the New Breed. They were on the first show, UBW Unleashed, back in 2013. Before you were born.
Yeah.
So that's fine. I think beat the Dogs of War that day. Up against the new crew, really. These we're talking New Breed. We're really looking at the Odyssey in terms of being the New Breed of the New Breed.
Yeah.
And by the time they get round to Royston, it's 542 days.
I was looking at that every day.
They've held the title. Besides the reign of the heavyweight heartbreakers, which was obviously over the pandemic.
Asterix.
Yeah, Asterix. But that is the...
That's not how you do an Asterix, by the way, for anyone watching, but we're doing...
Because we haven't got... Yeah, hang on. There you go.
You did it the same way as my one. Right. You need to do one across the middle now.
Do I?
Which way?
Yeah, that.
Like that.
Anyway.
So, footnote.
Footnote.
Footnotes. Number 1. Which, across the pandemic.
Yes.
So, in straight terms, they probably are the longest holders of the belts in terms of available combat.
Deservedly so. Yeah.
But is that coming to an end? Is that record-breaking run coming to an end, in your opinion? She's so loud today. For anyone who just listens to this, we're going to start doing audio description. Claire nods. Claire shakes her head.
Well,
Claire is disgruntled. Claire is wearing a crap t-shirt.
That's a good one.
Isn't it? Yeah, no, I can listen. It's reasonable quality, isn't it?
It is. It's very comfy, and it helped me with my deadlifts.
Very absorbent.
I don't think that the Odyssey are yet to relinquish their titles. They're still really, really strong as a tag team. I think they will still win.
So Adonis has had a mixed start to the year. Singles combat, he's beaten Smashing Mike. Mm-hmm. He overcame Hustle Malone with Nexter, no problem. But when it's been mattering at the moment, and because he's so busy, all these big contests, he's falling just short. Not through his own misdemeanours or lack of effort, but through shenanigans. And my one fear for the Odyssey, who I think will retain here, is that there could be some shenanigans going on, because we have this new attitude of the GM. Things might be slightly twisted.
Yeah. Yep.
You just hope not, don't you? I hope not, and I hope the best for everyone in the match. And then at the end of the match, what wasn't the thing but now is the thing, puts the new breed to one side, and the all-conquering Odyssey. They're still stood there on the turnbuckle with the belts, and the 500 and whatever continues to climb.
And if anyone's watching, and you do get a chance to do the finisher, tweak it slightly so it's a lifty down, down, bang, bang. And then Dan will be absolutely apoplectic.
So next up we have Evie Madden back again. The Fash Hun is taking on Mia Cortez, someone we haven't seen for a little while since the women's tournament last year. How do we think it's going to go?
The women's tournament, it was Beach Blast, wasn't it? Mm. And all I can remember from that match was Aluna's shoes, who bested Mia on that day. She came up with those shiny shoes. So fixated on those shoes that I've gone out and I've stuck light bulbs to my trainers as well. Mm. And it's an absolute disaster.
Oh.
Might have to invest in a proper pair.
They are nice shoes. We do like them.
but right. I would say these are two combatants who are very familiar with each other. As Night Fury, I think they won the Saints of Sacrifice tag belts, but they lost to the 87, so to the 87 a couple of years ago. So these people are not new to each other in the ring, but maybe across each other from the ring is a new thing.
Yeah, but I mean, after the last show, is Evie held together with like sellotape? Is there any sellotape left, considering what's been going on with all the sellotape? But it's long-term storytelling. Yeah. I mean, if she managed to put her shoulders back in, she might be creaking and groaning through this one.
That's a very good point. Mia is always distracted by the voices in her head, which are dragons, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Has she really got dragons?
Well, there's a little dragon mask in the corner talks to her, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But too much of a distraction, I think.
Depends what it's telling her, I suppose.
Depends. Yeah. But it's like when you've got kids, right? When you're trying to concentrate on anything, like at the moment, can you get anything done with the kids in the background chatting?
No.
And imagine if there were 4 dragons talking to you the whole time.
At least you wouldn't be lonely.
We've got Mia Cortez against James Farrell with his dragon coat on. That'd be
between them, they've got the whole thing.
That's it.
Makes sense now.
Yeah.
Daenerys Targaryen versus James Farrell Williams. No. And Mia Cortez. I'd pay for that one.
Yeah.
But predictions for this one, as it's not dream booking at the moment.
Evie's been really strong the last couple of times we've seen her. I think she's only just been bested by people that have been hungrier in those particular bouts. She's got a fab new t-shirt coming out as well, so she means business. I'm going to go Evie for the win.
Oh, maybe for everything she said there, yeah. Evie for the win.
Yeah. I agree with you. I think that she's just going to have too much. I think Mia's often too distracted. And Evie, if she is held together enough with sellotape, for the win.
This is a fun one. This is a battle of the t-shirts, isn't it? We've got one half of the Pool Boys, Ben Gedling, the brains of the operation.
About 1/3.
Going up against the Edge Runner himself, Mr. Josh Spicer. We don't often see Ben in solos action. He hasn't been in action since the match against Harrison.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Got Aiden's title match.
Yeah. And we've got what's the word? Oh, begins with Re, and it's something exciting about Spicer. He's back with a plum. He's back, and it means business.
Resurgence.
Yes.
Revenge.
A resurgent Josh Spicer. That's what I was going for.
Edge running.
Yes. Just on the apron, just round and round and round and round. Can't get in the ring.
Yeah.
But Spicer against Ben Gedling. Should be fun.
Yeah, and it's good news for Ben because with only one opponent, he'll he'll pin the right person this time, unless he pins the ref, because he pinned Aiden against El Jantonio and Arthur Scarro.
Yeah.
And then he pinned Irv when Ash was legal. But surely now, with only one person in the ring, if he does get a chance to pin, he might actually get the right person.
I'm sure he's also pinned Nick the ref before.
Oh, I think that was your mate who did that.
Was it?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't remember that.
But we're not talking about him today.
No.
Excuse me.
But no, this one, I'm happy to see Spicer back.
Yeah.
I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Ben Gedling Bert has threatened to break his other 10 fingers.
Yeah. Counting is his strong point.
That's always, you can count on him.
Aww.
I think he gets this is the glasses. He gets confused. He can't hear properly without them on.
He was making out that he fires optic blasts out of them, and we were lucky he didn't take those glasses off. It'd be interesting. Count myself lucky that he didn't.
Yeah. X-Men.
Exactly. Yeah, X-Men. But is that the only threat he has? His optic rays, his brain power, like his Professor X.
He's got some big muscles.
Where?
In his brain, in his arms. I don't know why I'm doing that because I haven't. But he's a strong boy. He knows what he's doing. Mm-hmm. He can. I don't know what his bench is.
No.
Probably one of the concrete ones you find in the street, I think.
Yeah.
Who said they were having the one by the duck pond? Was that you?
That's me.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah.
It's nice over there, though. Like that bit over there.
Yeah.
It's nice.
In the studio.
As many shopping trolleys as you want to fish out of the lake.
Yeah, exactly.
In the big money studio.
In the big money, yeah. On here at the top of resting outside of towers, we can look down on the Thames, so it's that high.
Yeah.
Even though we're in Hertfordshire. Not giving away exactly where we are, but watch the credits and you'll find out. But yeah, the spicy one, the amazing Spicer Man, has returned.
Yeah.
From injury, as pointed out by Ben. I can't see past him winning it in this case.
I'm really glad to see Spicer back. I think the last time we saw him was at United, and he was on fire. Absolutely on fire.
I would say the last time we saw him was when he could come and clean house at the end of the last show.
Yeah, he saved the dollars.
Saved the day.
That's true, yeah.
Come out all fired up, left his put his headphones down from the commentary, came in, kicked everyone's ass.
Yep.
Left.
Yep.
And I would say that he'll do the same again.
Yeah, but if he just stayed a bit longer, if he just cleared one more idiot out of the ring.
Yeah.
That flying elbow to the back of Chase's head.
Yeah.
Shame on that, really. Spicer for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spicer.
Three spice. 3 spice. Terrible. Next up, we've got someone looking to become Grand Slam champion. Excluding the square one, Skip has been the British heavyweight. He's been tag team champion, and he also held the Infinity title, all at the first time of asking. And now he's got his eyes on the Young Lions. And I think to become Grand Slam champion is why he's eyeing up this last belt, because as the title says, it's for young lions. And this is a grizzled vet who's admitted as much. Yeah. But the Grand Slam is out there and he wants to do it bang, 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 first opportunity as well. And he's up against everyone's mayor, if you live in Kray City.
Yes.
And please do write in if you do. We still haven't heard from anyone from Kray City that wasn't called Vinnie. Do you think he's going to do it? Do you think Skip might end that reign?
So the Young Lions belt isn't necessarily for a young person, right? So
you're saying I've got a chance?
Yeah.
It's just for a young lion, apparently.
It is for someone who has like the drive and determination to be a champion. That's my understanding of it. I think. Correct me if I'm wrong.
It's your understanding, so it's
I'm allowed an opinion.
Yeah.
So there's no reason why Skip can't challenge for it and it'd be all right.
His strong dad friend challenged for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Vinnie took great pleasure reminding everyone that he absolutely annihilated him.
Mm-hmm.
And also his other Four Horseman friend, Paul Ash, he's done for him, so that he's aiming to make this 3 of the 4 Horsemen ticked off his list.
And I mean, as much as he walks through the curtain and I just sigh for upwards of 3 minutes, just... There he is. You can't deny him the reign that he's on, the run that he's on. I mean, there have been shenanigans aplenty.
Mm-hmm.
Every match.
Yep.
Wade's in, Wade gets sent out, Wade returns. Game over. But Vinny's picking up the wins. His title reign runs on and on. I mean, is he going to? Will it carry on? I'd love to see that bionic elbow land straight between Vinny's eyes, and that'd be enough. I don't think it will be though.
I can't really get a catchphrase for elbow. It's not like chin on the chin or bang in the mouth. But yeah, I think with this he's closing in on Josh Spicer's.
Elbow on the head. Yeah.
Try it?
I'll give it a go.
Yeah. But he's closing on Josh Spicer's reign, just over 300 days. So this victory could take him closer to that all-time asterisk excluding pandemic period of being the longest tenure as the Young Lion champion. I'm worried he'll do it, but I do think shenanigans. We know Wade's on the card.
I think he's a good bad guy. I don't necessarily think that he can take Skip on his own. I think there will be shenanigans because Skip's got many a year under his belt, hasn't he? Was one of the very originals for UBW, so he knows all the tricks of the trade. But Vinnie is what Vinnie is, and he, like you say, he's come through for almost every bout he's been in, whether that's with or without help, and I don't think this one will be any different.
Yeah, I think Vinnie will retain his belt, and I think there might be somebody sailing off in the distance looking through that thing.
Yeah.
One-eye binocular thing.
His eye.
Telescope.
A telescope.
A telescope on the ring, just checking out who's leaving with the belt with a bit of plunder in mind.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get all the puns in, but Vinnie beat me to it. He's called himself the Legend Killer. He's going to hit Skip with an R Kray O.
Oh, I love that.
In the middle of the... Oh, God.
That's genius.
Is this the full Claire heel turn?
Yeah, it's like 6 months of trying to do puns. You go, oh, Vinnie said this. Oh, that's genius.
I like it. I thought that was good. That's good.
Skip has said that titles can raise the profile, or the man can raise the profile of the belt, and he says that Vinnie has done both. And I would argue he certainly has kept that momentum going. As you say, there's a pirate looking for this belt as well. And I think the pirate will get his chance to take it from Vinnie as well.
Yep, we hope so.
But good luck, Skip. We'd really like to see you not disappoint yourself by missing out on this opportunity at the Grand Slam at this time.
Mm-hmm.
What we presume will be the main event is our new champion with his revamped belt. I got revamped. Didn't need 8 attempts on that one.
No,
with his revamped belt, Ricky Calvet, presumably with someone in tow. Don't know who. Can't remember his name. It's not important. Taking on the absolute maverick Tommy Kyle. And as first defences of your title go, that's something of a challenge,
isn't it? Yeah. I mean, that's a pretty ambitious match to have for your first defence. I think Tommy Kyle is absolutely spectacular in every match I think I've seen him in. I've marvelled at his ability. Good luck, Ricky.
Yeah, I think when we spoke to Ricky before the bout, he said he's not worried about anyone. He expressly said Tommy Kyle because it was pointed out that he lost to Tommy Kyle, who was a former champion, so how did he think he was going to fare? So it seems right that he should face him so early, just to prove himself that the worry that he denies is there isn't there. But I think it's a tough test. He's not shying away from it, but yeah, he might have someone in tow as well who's going to help him out.
Yeah.
I just like to see. Well, we know how thuddy Tommy can be, and I'd like to see both Ricky and his new pal be on the receiving end of those thuds. I mean, don't get me wrong, I do like Ricky to an extent. Less so now with everything that happened in the last show. But yeah, I would like to see him on the receiving end of the Kyle driver, just because I would see that happen. And the thuds. Thuds, please. More thuds, please.
All the thuds.
All the thuds. I mean, he's beginning to doubt Tommy's credentials as a pilot, saying he's not even seen him fly a paper plane.
No. I haven't seen many people fly a paper plane.
No, that would be very impressive. But then people don't follow Tommy Kyle around and make sure what he's doing the whole time. I don't think many of the venues we go to have landing strips.
No. I've seen you following him, trying to sniff him.
No. No, I know what he smells like.
Yeah.
I've moved on. I think he doubts him as a worthy opponent as well as a pilot, though.
Well, that's a mistake to make against Tommy Kyle, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really is.
Is it going to come back and hit him, fly straight into his face? And one of the shortest runs in UBW history as a British heavyweight champion? If not the shortest.
I think so. I think it will be the goose to Tommy's Maverick.
What's that? Is that a film reference?
I think you were alive when that was made. Of course you were alive when that was made. You were alive when they made Citizen Kane, but...
Citizen Kane, I don't like new films. Jazz Singer, that was a good one. Metropolis, I think.
I was going to say Metropolis. Oh, you stole me. Oldest film I can think of reference there. This Steamboat Will is a bit of a...
This newfangled thing. A mouse driving a boat.
Anyway,
You don't drive a boat, though, do you? Or do you drive a boat?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Today's a
Do you
learning
pilot
day.
a boat?
Yeah, I was thinking pilot a boat. Maybe that's...
Even if you're a mouse.
Well, yeah.
Especially if you're a
there's
mouse.
Videographic evidence of that. Do you know what I love that Tommy Kyle does? When he does, like, the...
We're talking about mice.
When he does the flip up onto the ropes and then, like, usually goes into some kind of clothesline or lariat. Yeah, I like that.
I felt like you were going to say more than that then.
I do like that, though. It's a brilliant move. You know what I mean?
I know
like when
exactly what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean, but I was in full Mickey Mouse mode there.
Oh, yeah, moved on.
Which do you like best? Do you like it when he does like the handspring against the rope and then, or when he goes back and it looks like he's going to fall out of the ring and then flings back into it?
I like both of them, but I do like the flippy one more.
Yes. I like the 619 with the German on the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I liked it when he had the magician's hat on and he made all the brooms dance up the stairs. Everything gets flooded, but it sorts itself out in the end.
Yeah.
That's my favourite.
Weird film.
I didn't like that film.
I didn't. It was very creepy.
But then having sat through about 55 hours of Mickey Mouse's Funhouse, then bring on Fantasia any day of the week. Oh, God.
I don't think there have been many films with
Hot dog, that's a flying reference, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
I was at Costco earlier, and that's all I can think about when you're saying
I
that.
was there too.
Oh, great.
What time were you there?
I couldn't tell you. I'll check my diary. 1:30.
You must have been there.
Oh my God, this is so incredible.
What were we talking about?
Wrestling.
I don't know how much of that I'm going to be able to put in.
No.
Yes, so the main event
Yeah.
that you can watch on a 90 or 65-inch screen.
Or in person in Royston.
Or in person in Royston. Between the Absolute Maverick, Tommy Kyle, and the Sheik of Chic, and lots of other things, the Premium Prince of Primark, Ricky Calvet. Winners, please.
I think it would be a shame to see the belt returned to its state before Ricky has glammed it up. So I'm going to go Ricky to retain. But I love Tommy. Just throwing that out there.
She always has to. Yeah, there has to be more, doesn't
The splinters from sitting on the fence. Painful.
I think it's going to be an absolute belt to this one. Absolute
belt.
Belt, yeah.
Yes. That's how good I am at this.
It's a heavyweight clash.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I think it'll be excellent. I think we're going to finish the day with Ricky still as the champion.
Yeah, he seemed to just brush off Tommy Kyle as an opponent. I think he will take him more seriously than he appears to. So I think I'll join you. I think Ricky will retain. And it would be a shame for the fur to be removed from the belt so early.
And I'd just like to say, I hope something awful happens to Chase Anthony.
I think we all predicted the same thing this time round. I don't think anyone said anything different, did they?
Well, that'll be thrilling for the prediction league.
The prediction league? Oh, who's on top of the prediction league at the moment? I think we'll cut that in there.
Still only April.
And so the predictions are in for Royston Revenge. I think, as you say, we're pretty much in agreement as to what's going to happen, and we all agree that we'd very much like a new general manager, if that were at all feasible.
Yep.
Yeah. Love from the controversial voice of the Wrestling Outsider.
Yeah. Hopefully, that'll be a scoop we can bring you very soon. Until then, stay in the know with the WO.
No one's going to watch this on YouTube. We've literally one view.
Yeah, and that's you. So, and their heads do look big on that. I still don't look the size of a normal human, though.
I'm still very small. Oh, I wonder how his bum is. Oh.
You are the funny one. You just don't try hard to do it.
I don't know. I didn't realise.